Welcome to Top Leaders. I'm Nadia Atwal, and here today with an expert in non-invasive beauty. And don't we all want that? Who wants to be cut up? But we all want to look great. And in New York, it's such a competitive field. Welcome to the show, John Aslanian.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
I have followed your work, and your work is your passion. And you have a tremendous experience in this field, the non-invasive beauty field. Tell us, how did you get involved in that? What made you get excited about it?
Well, it was actually serendipity. If I tell you the real story, it could be a little bit humorous, if you don't mind. No, my wife, Dr. Lisa Zedinak, she was working with the IT couple. It was a woman from Brazil and a man from the United States. They were doing surgeries all over the world, doing the latest research on carboxytherapy, the newest device back in 2001, Thermage for skin tightening. So she was working for them for free. But sadly, these people wrote the textbooks and everything. They were the best. That's why she was willing to work for them for free. And sadly, he died. And it turned out the Brazilian woman didn't, whatever. So it was time to start her own practice. So back in 2007, and for perspective, we're in 2025 now, so we're talking almost 20 years ago. Back in 2007, there was only one device on the market. All these things that you see at these med spas didn't exist. Back in 2007, there was only Thermage skin tightening, which got FDA approved in 2001. And it was only found in a few plastic surgeons' offices who would normally talk you into a facelift. So and they finally perfected Thermage in 2007 when, ironically, we opened our practice. We opened with the first Thermage device that was upright. It was much better. It was more efficient. It did a better job. So we opened our doors with that practice. So I can honestly say that I truly believe we were the first in New York to go non-surgical, 100% non-surgical, because what was happening is a lot of the Park Avenue ladies who came to Dr. Lisa would be like, I don't want to be cut up. Mm-hmm. Let's do Thermage, and then you could do some fillers. So she was doing the first non-surgical facelift with fillers and Botox, plus the skin tightening.
Yeah, and also surgery always comes with a risk. People can never forget that. It always comes with a risk. And so we are always looking for ways to improve our looks that are non-invasive, lower the risk. And people come from all over the world to your office. Yeah. And because you're always up to date on what's happening right now. And right now, you're even offering a non-invasive facelift that people can do during lunch break.
Yeah, we're calling it the lunchtime facelift because literally you can walk into our office and spend 20 or 30 minutes just tightening your muscles or doing a different skin tightening treatment. We actually combine 3 or 4, not just the one that does the muscles. And you can walk out and go straight on set. So it's literally for people like yourself that have to be on camera, or maybe busy professionals that have to go to the next meeting. Like when you walk out of our office, you'll look better than I look because I shaved today. Mm-hmm. I mean, I shaved today, so I've got red marks on my face. I don't look that bad after being treated.
One problem women don't have is dealing with the shaving and the face.
Yeah.
So how about the procedure itself? How does it work, and what is it?
Yeah. So, truth be told, M-Face was revolutionary. Literally today, they had a press release. They did their 1,000,000th treatment. And so that does the muscles on the face. When they got their FDA approval, they have to submit all this paperwork and all the studies. And they literally proved and measured that they were improving. It was 32, 27, it was around 30%, restoring your muscles, and around the same number for increasing collagen and for reducing wrinkles.
Wow.
I mean, that's a huge number.
Those are huge numbers.
Yeah, and that's with just 4 treatments. Of course, we do 6 because we want to get 50% better results. I'm not going to buy $1 million MRI to measure whatever we're doing. But so I know we're doing better and then we combine the skin tightening and Thermage. That's a whole nother story. Just last week, Danielle was telling me that the Chinese lady was saying that the reason why she only does it with us is because as many as there are in China, we're the best. And sometimes, we have this humility in this country where we try to not oversell ourselves, but I'm like, well, wait a minute. We have so many clients from China and Russia, Middle East, royal families.
It's amazing.
And
you can read it. And people come from all over the world to you.
Yeah. Why are they coming to us from Beverly Hills? I mean, like, there's no plastic surgeons in Beverly Hills.
I think also people see now that there are these beauty spas popping up everywhere. And many of these people seem to have just been trained for 2 weeks. So when you put your face in the hands of someone that is performing a procedure on it, don't you want to be in the best hands? And somebody who has an absolute great track record on it.
Absolutely.
And I think that's what makes you guys so unique, and no side effects. So with regards to the M-Face, for example, that is the face tightening, the lunge face tightening.
Yes. Yeah.
How do I feel right afterwards, during? Of course, also during. How painful is it?
No, there's no pain at all. But, when you have your muscles going like this, you feel like, I don't want to use a bad word, but you feel like there's something.
Your face is going on a jogging.
Yeah, exactly. Your face is jogging and you're like, what is going on here? But it's not painful or anything. It's kind of funny, if anything.
Okay.
And then to your other point, when you said, as far as trust, some people are like, oh, I only want the doctor to treat me. The doctor doesn't do treatments every day. The doctor's busy doing surgeries and whatnot. So the most talented person is the technician who's done tens of thousands of treatments. And
makes perfect sense. I mean, it's the same also, though, when you are treating a doctor for your facelift. I would only go to one that only does facelift. Exactly. I would not go to a surgeon that is doing face, breast, and whole body. You want to go with the one that is really focused on that. Yeah. So you guys are specialists, and I think that tells the story.
Yeah, it's 100% non-surgical. And we don't even do the ones that have any risk. Like, as you know, we don't do Morpheus. We don't do any of the RF microneedling. There's a slight risk. Once in a while, someone gets a little scar or whatever. I'm not saying it's a bad treatment. They did 5 million of them. But we don't offer that because we don't want anyone ever walking out of our office with any imperfection whatsoever. So we don't offer Fraxel. We only do the most non-invasive treatments in the world. That's what Dr. Lisa has insisted on, that we only do the no-risk treatments. If someone wants to get Fraxel, great. You want a whole new face, knock yourself out, but we're not going to offer that to you. We only want you to come in our office, like lunchtime facelift. You come in, we'll treat you with either the skin tightening, the big-time collagen building, or the muscle tightening, and walk out and go straight on set. That's our goal. For those people, those busy professionals that just don't have time. Now, are you going to look perfect? No. Look at me. I mean, I don't have any Botox. I can move my eyebrows. I don't have any fillers. But it's not about me. It's about what can we do for you. I mean, I'm never going to have blonde hair and blue eyes. I'm probably never going to have any hair. It's like, so the point is, you start out beautiful and we can just keep tightening the skin, keep adding collagen, then you stay beautiful and you maybe regret, go backwards just a little bit. I mean,
looking like yourself, but just the best possible version.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah. Where can people find out more about you and what you're doing?
It's Precision Aesthetics. We're in New York on the Upper West Side, just off Central Park. So it's Precision Aesthetics, MD. Can I give the phone number?
I don't want to put them in.
Yeah. But
it's on the website.
Yeah, it's on the website. And people can find us pretty easily. We have a pretty good online presence. But it's fun to know that you're doing the right thing. And especially in today's world with all these med spas, they said there's 10,000 now, projected to be 20,000 in just a few years.
Let's see how many are closing within 1 year.
Yeah. It's just wrong.
It's I would always say, just do your due diligence, check out what's out there, and stay with the specialists that have the experience also.
Yeah, I actually answer the phone. So what makes me an expert? The ladies in the office are busy treating people. So they're not going to sit on the phone for a half hour answering questions. I can sit on the phone for a half hour answering questions. So I've done it 3 to 5 times a day. Let's say, so what is that? Let's say 3 times a day. That's 1,000 a year. I've probably answered 17,000 phone calls. And the first thing I say is, gee, tell me about all the treatments you've done and which ones did you like? Which ones did you dislike? It's funny. I always get these emails. Oh, do you want to buy our report about the aesthetic industry for 25 grand? I have that information in my head. I can tell you stories about bad things that have happened that you wouldn't believe. Yeah, I mean, that's a big deal.
You're hearing all of it,
Yeah.
the good, the bad, and the ugly, and you are just delivering great results. Well, John, I love it, and I hope people check out your website. I have been following your blog. I think it's amazing, very insightful.
Thank you.
And it actually shows that you live and breathe this stuff. This is not just something that you're doing during work hours.
Well-
You're very educated on that front, so I hope our viewers check it out.
Yeah.
This was another episode of Top Leaders. Hope you join us next time.
Thank you so much.